This is Mr. Ilu welcoming you back to Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. We're going to continue the Hoohoo Mountain trail today, but first we have one of the more annoying things in the game. And on an emulator, this is not going to be easy. What you have to do is effectively collect 10 of these spirits, but they can be anywhere. And as you can see, they'll disappear. If you miss one, you're practically done. And they can appear very far away, as you can see. If they're two away, you have to be extremely quick. Like, I don't even think I'm gonna get this, because I missed that one. Usually you can't miss one. Or they have to be, if you do miss one, they have to be like that. Oh, come on. Awesome! Got it! Yeah, if they're next to each other, then it's fine. But yes, after that, we have to fight our next boss, Hoohoo. Now, the strategy for him is, see these two pillars? He just hid under that one. So what you want to do is break the one he's not hiding under. Now he's going to attack on that guy, whoever he's in front of, and then break the other pillar. Now he would go under the other pillar, but it's not there now. And the other would just keep regenerating. Now when he attacks, he's going to attack both of you. So you just got to do a jump like that. When he's out, Splash Bros. And Bounce Bros, whatever you need to. Just go all out on him. And now he will eventually change, so you do want to destroy the pillars once in a while, and that hurt a lot. I'll just keep using Splash Bros. See? Now he'll move. And now he's still in the same position he's in. So now let's Bounce Bros. Preferably break this pillar with Luigi, since Mario's got a lot more power. So, jump, jump. Nope, nope! That was an accident. Okay, now this is the problem. It's just a matter of time, really. As long as you dodge those, you'll be perfectly fine. And get rid of that one. And we'll head to the other. And rinse and repeat until he finally goes down. There we go. Yep, he's just mid-boss. And there we go! Advance! When you use a certain Bros attack a certain amount of times, you'll advance it, meaning it'll become... You can enter different action commands to different things. Like for Bounce Bros, for example, I can press... It'll go B, B, A, B, and it lets you hit two different enemies. So it can help if you're fighting multiple enemies. It's probably the worst of all the advanced techniques. Splash Bros is extremely important that we get to advance, but that'll take a little longer. So for Mario, I just upgraded BP. Power's still not that high. Defense, don't care about this point. Speed, I'll wait. I think HP. Yes, HP. 2's fine. 2's always fine. And there we go. Just speed that up. And let's move on now. Now, there are no healing points ever, but, as you can see, he heals you. Yeah. Now, these, I've always found some difficulty getting these blocks, just because of how far they are away. There's two treasures that we can get if we head all the way over here, then do spin jump again. Oh, not that bad. I usually have a lot more trouble with those. Alright, so now now we can finally move on to officially the second part of Hoohoo Mountain. If you use the switch, we can get the water running. Obviously, you want that to happen. And let's take care of this beanie. And there's the new enemy of this place, the Rex. What it will do is, I believe it is 15 health, and just like Super Mario World, every time you hit it, it grows smaller. And the smaller it gets, the easier it is to counterattack. Not a hard enemy, just make sure you hit it before it hits you, because when it's super tall, it's unavoidable. So let's upgrade power on Luigi now. 2 is fine, as long as it's not 1. Alright. And then we got a Dry Bones. Oh, we got 2 of them. Okay, you know what? This would be a good time to show it off. I'll show off the advanced Bounce Bros. So what you do is... X... I screwed up. Oh, it's A! It's A! It's A. Sorry, I forget things. It's A first. Okay, so it's A, B, B, A. Alright, so as you can see, I missed the second one because it's pretty fast, but you can basically get off a good combo on 2 different enemies with that. Good for, it's very handy for those Rexes, and for enemies at low health. Here's my question, why didn't I just do this? I have no idea. Okay, this one's a little tricky, you gotta jump right like that. Okay, now if we head over here, as you can see, we can fall down. So, naturally, what we want to do is head through here, get into the water, and all super speed, head all the way down here, fall down, and then we can head up these stairs. And that is what you don't want to do. So now I gotta head all the way back up. Nope! I did it again! I can't super speed this or I'm gonna go too fast. There we go, fill up Mario again, head all the way over, head all the way down. Now we'll be careful up here. Just line yourself up right, and then put out the statue. And obviously a tornado will show up. Once again, we gotta climb to there. So let's get up there. Oh my gosh. And I believe that the second part of Hoohoo Mountain is not as long as the first. Yeah, we should be finished. Hopefully, I'll be able to finish this up this part. Why did I do that? I'll never know. Alright, so let's spin jump. Welcome to Mario and Luigi Superstar Failing, everybody. First, we want to get this. And then let's head back in the tornado and head all the way over here. There. Alright, head up here. Okay, this I believe is the second to last area. Okay, there's that tornado. I want to fight this guy first, obviously. You'll have to time your spin jump accordingly with the tornado. So do that. Okay, now let's see if I can do Bounce Bros a little bit more effectively. A, B, B, A. I still missed one, but now they're both able to be counterattacked. Yep, not that hard at all. And Mario is getting all the luckies. And there we go. And there's a beanie. I'd like to be at level 8 before the end of this place. But we'll see what we can do. So let's do that. And yes, all levels do are stats. There's no, like, Bros attacks. Bros attacks are determined by getting skills, like high jump and spin jump. We'll get more later on, and when we get those, we get Bros techniques. Also, there are 2 secret Bros techniques, but those can only be obtained at certain points in the game. But I will be doing them, because they are very easy. They just cost a lot of coins. Okay, this is the last enemy-infested area of Hoohoo Mountain. After this is the end. So we'll definitely finish this up. First things first, let's take care of this guy. Oh boy. I'll go for the Rex. I kinda need them to be weakened. Because Bounce Bros targets random enemies. And you do not want the Rexes to hit you, because they will hurt. And do that, and then back to basics. Take care of that. Nope! Okay. Ugh, controls. Wanna go to the beanie? There. My gosh. Do that. He's gonna charge and probably die. Nope. So Mario get the dry bones then. And Luigi finish off the Rex. Or not. Now Luigi will finish off the Rex. And now I gotta climb back up again. Alright, just seeing if there's anything over here first. Yes. Spin jumping over here gets you a beanie and an eventual item when we get to there. And do that. And also, the more damage in a single attack that you do to the Rexes, the more they'll be shrunk. And there we go. And it doesn't look like we're gonna get to level 8 like I hoped, but this game is easily completable at low levels. It's just that I like to be at high levels at some point. So I may do a But it's also really hard to grind in this game, so I don't know necessarily what I'll be doing quite yet. And I missed the tornado. Luckily, we can just high jump right back here. And there. Now, what you want to do with this one, as you can see, keep going back into it until you reach this one. Then, there you go. And we still have a little more spin jumping to do, I believe. Yes. Head over here. And one more tornado. Now, you want to land over here if you can. Get those. Yep, those are the last of the enemies. So, let's head on up to the summit of Hoohoo Mountain. Now, a telescope. Why don't we look out it? Well, basically, all this is you can see the entire world map from here. You see all the places we'll go to eventually. But none of you probably know where they are, unless you've beaten the game already. Alright, there's the save point if you need it. I don't. I believe we'll be all full on. Yeah, we'll be fine. Alright, so I guess that's Boblanadon, and these must be all the Hoohoo blocks. So why don't we just take one? Well, we didn't kick it, we were trying to pick it up. Oh boy. Boblanadon. I always call him Boblanadon. But I guess his name is Bloblanadon. Yeah. So he saw Peasley, and then this egg appeared. And birds always gotta sit on eggs. It's hatching! Oh boy. What's this gonna hatch into? Holy cow! That is not a bird. That is kind of a dragon. And apparently its roar blew the stone away into a house. Oh boy. Yeah! There's a dragon that shoots the Hoohoo blocks. Boblanadon! See, I always say ba. Oh boy. Alright. Our second main boss in the game. Here we go against Drago Ho-Ho. Basically, same technique, but I'll get into his more technical moves later on down the road. But for now, just spam bros attacks. Now, for his attacks, as you can see, if he has his head up, he's going for Mario. If he has his head down, if he has his head straight, he's going for Luigi. Normally I'd do better at this game, it's just much harder on a keyboard. And now you can see he's shrunk, so we'll be doing... his attacks, his fireballs, won't be as high, so they'll be easier to dodge. And I'm not sure, but maybe to get the advanced ones, you have to land those correctly. And also, when he's small, he'll shoot 4 in one turn. Which can be a problem. Not really. And that, and that. He doesn't have too much health. Okay, now once he gets down to about half health, he's gonna spit out a Hoohoo block. You can destroy this. I never do. All it does is he can attack you from close range, so you just gotta be a little bit more careful. In my opinion, it's not necessary at all. Because he'll probably be dealt with in one more turn. I just screwed that up, but... Okay, Mario, it's just harder to see, but... Destroy it if you want, but he should be dead after this. Nope. Oh, yep. Well, there we go. Yeah, the bosses in this game, not that hard. And at least we got to level 8 from that. Power? Yeah, power. 2. Awesome. And Luigi. I think it's time to finally upgrade speed again for Luigi. 2. Awesome. What's happening? Drago Ho-Ho's evolving! Or devolving in this case. Who are you? Get used to that! Yep, it's Prince Peasley. Get used to that fact. And the laugh. Cacletta did this. Makes sense. Oh boy. They can transform things into that and take voices. What's their next move? Does he really have a magic bean carpet and he just pulled Miles Edgeworth with his finger? Anyway. Queen Bean in Bean Bean Castle when climbing down the mountain. An autograph rose. Alright, so that's our entrance into the castle. I'm sure that'll be helpful. Bye. What the? Oh, Luigi. And Blablanodon takes us down the mountain. Now, if you talk to him again, you can go up to the summit, but there's no really need to. Now, our next priority is, if you recall, that Hoohoo Stone fell down, but which house did it land in? None other than the exact house we needed it to be in. The Hammerhead Bros. And we can finally get our hammers. And there they are, the majestic hammers, which I can feel are going to be extremely difficult to use on a keyboard. You can use solo hammer action. Okay, so basically, instead of pressing L, you use R. And basically, the guy in back, like, I could have Luigi in the back, but as you can see, they just get mad at them. So, you never really need to use hammer like that. But what we can do right now is if we... Nope. If we... Nope. R to hammer, we can break this, and then change it back. That's the only annoying part. We get a nut, which is actually a really good item. Heals 20 of each of their healths. Whatever. Anyway, if we jump down here, now that we had that stone, we can finally break this block and move on with our journey. I'll go for a little bit more. I'd like to get down the mountain. So let's head up here. Get another nut. Awesome. Now we've begun our descent down Hoohoo Mountain. Not nearly as long, because it's not really that much of an area. Okay. Nope. Okay. No reason to break all the rocks. I'll just break a few to make that easier. So what we have to do is get rid of that fire block. But first... Oh my gosh. We have to hit the switch down, and we'll release that water. Head up here, fill up with Mario. Now, here's the thing. That fire requires more than one shot to burst. So normally you would have to make another trip if you wanted to put it out. But with hammer... Okay, never mind, I wasn't wrong. I was wrong, actually. But what you can do now is actually shoot 3 shots and not expend the water. That will be very important for later puzzles in the game. And I keep pressing the wrong buttons. And we got a bros block here. Let's take care of this quickly. And there we go. Now, I believe there should be a save point after what I'm about to do, so I'll go there. I don't believe we can do anything over here yet. Oh, yes, we can! Okay, I'm thinking of a little bit more ahead. We can get a few mushrooms and syrups. Okay, it's down there. You can't backtrack. You'd have to backtrack quite a ways to get back here. So don't bother. And if we come through here, we have our first little mini-game of this game. We can ride the minecarts. Yes. Now you have to ride these minecarts to do this in the game. But this mini-game is interesting. You will use Luigi will move by himself. You will use Mario to follow Luigi so you can see the light. Your goal is to collect crystals by jumping and refilling your flashlight with that battery power. As you can see, you'll do that. And when Luigi reaches a crystal, you use B to jump. Just like normal. And later on there will be some obstacles. Okay, see, there's one for Luigi. You always want to keep it usually a little ahead of him, but he moves at varying speeds, so you gotta make sure to catch up. I believe there are 15 gems. Always try to get new flashlight. See, there's an obstacle. And there you go. Just keep doing techniques like this. It is a little difficult, especially how I'm playing it right now. See, now it's getting a little difficult, especially on a keyboard. So, okay, there'll be another obstacle from Mario later on. Okay, and if we can get perfect, I don't think that makes a difference right now, but later on it may. Okay, we jumped that. Get that. Should be 2 more. There. And there. Okay, never mind. You need 10 to cross it, but 15 gets you a clear. later on, well, this is actually the second minigame, never mind, along with the border jump. I'll tell you something right now, if you want to start farming beans, which I'll be doing later on in the game. If you do minigames, you get the Hee beans, I believe. I believe that's what they're called. And beans will become important, not too long in the distant future, actually, but I wouldn't bother collecting them right now. You may want to wait a while, but that's probably one of the better games to do it, but there's one later on that is an extremely easy way to rack up those beans, but that's over halfway through the game. So, for now, though, next time, we will finish our descent down the mountain, and maybe finally put these hammers to some good use to smash some enemies. This is Miss Trialu, and I will see you all next time.